So yeah, my vlog about my new job is delayed. I'm gonna repeat that. My vlog about the new job is delayed because one, I'm reading the Crisis on Infinite Earths comic book series. I read a little bit of it before going into work and wanted to read some of it during breaks, but it doesn't seem like I'm allowed to use my phone at breaks. So I was just like, whatever. I'll eat some food and I'll go back to work. Um, I don't see why not, but there are rules, and yeah, I did it once, but then one of the guys comes in and he's like, yeah, you're gonna have to go over, like, way over there where the camera can't see you. And I'm like, what? Well, one, thanks for the advice. Two, if I knew it was against the rules, I just wouldn't have done it. So I haven't been doing that anymore. But yeah, I'm reading it now because I finally have an opportunity to do so. Ronnie Raymond is a big part of that story, it seems. So Crisis on Infinite Earths, if they can get Robbie Amell to come back on as Ronnie Raymond, that would be a perfect opportunity to explore the fact that he probably isn't dead. Because there are only, like, there's two ways that he could have been killed. The blast that occurred when Martin and Ronnie separated, that could have killed him for sure. I don't believe it did, though, because Zoom had not been launched out of the black hole at this point. And that's the other thing. They say it's a black hole, but it's a gateway to Earth 2, so clearly not a black hole, rather a wormhole. A black hole devours, sometimes, according to the Flash's continuity currently, Season 6, Episode 1, titled The Void, it crushes, and it uses gravity to crush. But in real life, it is thought that a black hole would disintegrate whatever appears in there and separate the molecules until they are nothing. Or separate the atoms until they are nothing. It does not crush. That's not how a black hole works. But okay. Also, the Supergirl and Flash premieres both had black holes, and they both referred to the black holes as event horizons and voids. The Supergirl episode was titled Event Horizon, and the Flash episode was titled Void. They both used both terms in the premieres. This was planned. I don't know why, but it was. Maybe that'll mean something for Crisis. I doubt it, but that's the only thing I can think. Maybe it was just as a quick Easter egg, or maybe to give you the weird sense of deja vu. I'm not sure, but I noticed it immediately. Anyways, this is not what this is about. There are two ways Ronnie could have died. The blast that closed the wormhole. Clearly not immediately, because Zoom would have been chucked out. But the blast, obviously, that occurred when they separated. And the other option is, just going splat. He's got to be in Earth 2. I don't know what else would have happened. He would have had to go splat if he's dead. Because I don't believe the nuclear blast killed him, because it did not kill Stein. But in Ronnie's case, he would have been trapped in the wormhole with the blast. Whereas Martin found a way out by, gravity. For some reason, Ronnie did not have the luxury of gravity, so... But, they did mention a little bit of Ronnie during the premiere. I doubt that has anything to do with anything. And yeah, the context was about KillerFrost and not Ronnie. He needed to get mentioned, I guess. However, he's in the comics and he fights KillerFrost a lot. Or at least a little bit. Right before Harbinger shows up on Earth 2. Or was it Earth 1? It was Earth... No, Psychopirate was from Earth 2. Ronnie is from Earth 1. So, yeah, it was Ronnie. So that's another opportunity, if they're going to adapt the comic book, since I'm reading it right now. They could bring Ronnie back, and that would be awesome. But we haven't heard anything about Ronnie's return, so I guess not. However, I don't believe he's dead. I made a theory. I don't know what he's doing out in the multiverse. Maybe he found another version of Martin. Maybe someone else killed him. Because so I don't know what he's doing. You know, when the Flash showed up, when Barry showed up on Earth 2, he should have immediately known, yo, he's my ticket out of here. I gotta go see him. I don't know, man. Maybe he got killed by Zoom. And Zoom was just waiting to tell Caitlin about it. To taunt her with it. And then he had a change of heart because he actually loves Caitlin. Caitlin does not feel the same way because he's a homicidal maniac that needed to be killed. But, you know. Anyways, Ronnie is either he's dead because of Zoom, the blast, or Splat. But I think he's alive. And I think during Crisis we'll have the perfect opportunity to find out. It's Crisis on Infinite Earths. One such Earth is Earth 2. We're gonna go see him if he's still alive. Because that, my friend, is not a black hole. That was a wormhole. There's a difference. What we saw on The Flash recently, a black hole. But the other black hole was a wormhole that sucked up Zoom and Jay Garrick, which we later find out was just Zoom. He bullshitted the whole thing, except for the part where he got sucked. And yes, a black hole sucks, but technically, that was not a black hole because he ended up on Earth 1, alive and well. Now one could say, oh, well, he just got crushed because he didn't have the Speed Force. Zoom had the Speed Force aura, and Barry had the Speed Force aura. But I don't believe they had the Speed Force aura. And also, still, Void, that ain't how friggin' black holes work. And if you go watch Event Horizon, that also ain't how black holes work, in your own continuity. Like, you didn't get crushed, you just got sucked. That ain't a black hole. Like, you don't have to get crushed, but stick to the thing, and Martian Manhunter, I don't care. They were skeptical that the Speed Force aura would be able to protect Barry. Barry's like, oh, it's better than anything else. Supergirl and Martian Manhunter should be dead. Plain and simple. But anyways, yeah, Ronnie's not dead, and we're probably going to see him during Crisis, but probably not. That's the title of the video. I'll just call it Ronnie's Not Dead Part 2, actually. Or, wait, what was it? No, the first one is Ronnie Raymond still alive? So that'll be Is Ronnie Raymond Still Alive Part 2. Some people really like my Flash theories, but I think I disappointed one of them with my What's Past This Prologue video. Because really, I had nothing. I haven't watched the episode in a while. I didn't go back to rewatch it. If I said I did, which I think I did, I was bullshitting because I hadn't made it that far yet. So sorry about that. I did rewatch some clips of it though, and I went over some other people's theories. But I had nothing. I really had nothing. I had rewatched it maybe a week prior to making that video, but I definitely had not rewatched it in the time that I said I did, if I did at all. So, I'm a bullshitter. That's what happens. But, point of this video, is Ronnie Raymond Still Alive Part 2? And maybe I disappointed someone with my What's Past This Prologue theory. I don't think anyone's watched the theory yet, so maybe not. But, yeah. That video was recorded, literally the day that the person wanted me to make the video. So, if it's not uploaded yet, then, damn. I am going to make another theory when I get back to that point. Right now, I'm only on The Flash Season 1. Episode 6. I haven't even made it to the crossover yet. Review for the crossover incoming, though. That'll be in the next few weeks. I'll have recorded it in the next 3 days, but it'll probably come out in the next few weeks. So, stay tuned. Slight channel update at the end, and this has been... I've repeated myself 3 times, let's just end it.